Alternative Radio.
Texas History Lessons presents an occasional daily dose of Texas history with your host, Michael.
On April 20th, 1842, 21 German noblemen met at Biebrich on the Rhine River near Mainz and organized the Verein zum Schutze deutscher Einwanderer in Texas. Or, in words most of you will understand, the Society for the Protection of German Immigrants in Texas. Most often you'll see it referred to as the Adelsverein. Adelsverein means society in German. The creation of the Adelsverein marked the beginning of the very significant German impact on Texas history and heritage. Now, why, you might be asking, would these German noblemen decide to do such a thing on April 20th, 1842? Well, from the early 1830s on to even the early 1840s, several publications had been appearing in Germany, praising Texas as a land of great opportunity, where you had great personal liberty, and the land was rich and abundant and extremely productive. It was a paradise on earth. These publications caught the attention of many people in Germany who were interested in finding a great destination for increasing German immigration. And Texas sounded like the ideal place to settle. One reason for the immigration scheme was to provide the German proletariat with economic relief by direct immigration to Texas. There was an overabundance of German labor. There's a surplus of German labor, and they needed a place where they could live and work and thrive. Now, these noblemen also hoped that the establishment of German settlements in Texas would provide German industry with markets abroad to help develop German maritime commerce. And it wasn't all altruistic. The noblemen thought they were going to make some money on the side also. Now, the Adelsverein sent 2 members to investigate and purchase land. Counts Joseph of Boos-Waldeck and Victor August of Leiningen. They met with Sam Houston, and he offered them a land grant. But the catch was it was going to be west of Austin. And they declined this offer at first because they had fears of Native American raids and reprisals for their presence. So starting out, they purchased 4,428 acres in Fayette County. But later, as most of y'all know, if you've ever been down to the hill country, they did indeed select land to the west of San Antonio and Austin. The first German immigrants arrived in Texas in December 1844, and over time, the Adelsverein assisted over 7,000 Germans in migrating to their new Texas home, where they planted deep roots into the Texas heritage and soil. Even more in the future decades would follow after the Adelsverein finally ceased to exist. New Braunfels and Fredericksburg were the Society's first colonies. Settlements of Bettina, Castell, Leiningen, Meerholz, and Schoenberg followed. Eventually, as I said, the Adelsverein scheme fell apart due to a variety of reasons. But German migration had started, and it would continue on for a very long time. By 1850, Germans made up 5% of the population of Texas. Today, something around 3 million people in Texas, or about 20%, have German ancestry. So here's a salute to the Adelsverein and the German heritage of Texas. Maybe today go get you a Shiner or an Allstott, find you some German sausage, put on your lederhosen, and start making plans for visiting a great Texas German Oktoberfest this fall. And if you're ever near Munster, Texas, drop by Fisher's and get you some brats and kraut to take home. Or stop by Romer's restaurant and enjoy a nice schnitzel or a brat. They didn't pay me to say that. I just really love both those places. And people from all over visit Fisher's and Romer's just for that reason, even if they don't live nearby. That's your daily dose of Texas history. We'll be back soon with more.